Hey friends, happy Wednesday. I always forget what day of the week it is. Happy hump day. We are halfway through the week, and if you happen to have a 3-day weekend, then we are um, almost to Friday, which would technically be tomorrow. Uh, Welcome to my live, and if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. Once you hop on the live tonight or you hop on the replay at a later date, please feel free to say hi in the comments and tell me where you are watching from. I do want to let you know I'm live in 2 locations this evening. So if you hear me refer to a comment that is not in your feed, that person is probably watching from a different platform. Um, and as always, if you like this video and you want others to see it, especially if you want others to see all of the yummy autumn goodies that launch next week, please feel free to spread the craft love all over Facebook and YouTube. Hit that heart button, hit that like button, and as always, tag your crafty friends and invite them to watch along with you. Not only does that help my channel, it also helps you out because it tells the algorithms what kind of content you like to see, and it will shoot more content similar to this into your feeds. And as always, hearts and thumbs up are free and at no cost to you. So I would greatly appreciate it. It helps you, it helps me, and with that, let's go to the comments. I see that Jason is watching from the other side of the door. And I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and start showing some of the goodies that I got at CholkCon last week in Kansas City. I have been a designer for 7 years, and I have never gone. For financial reasons, for travel reasons, for just it wasn't in the cards. But since this one happened to be literally in my backyard about 3 hours away, I decided that it was high time that I go, and Jason went with me, and it was a ton of fun. I met a lot of great people. I met my teammates that I've only met via social media, so it was nice to um, actually give them hugs and chit chat and make connections that um, I wouldn't be able to if I hadn't have gone. So thank you. So with that, let's flip the camera. And sorry, I'm a sap. I don't even know where to start. I'm going to be kind of jumping around um, with some things. I have my lanyard here. I have some new patches. Let's show this. So some of the things I purchased in the swag store. Some of the things I forgot I even had that. So this was one of the mugs that I purchased. Like, I needed another tumbler, but I don't get to CholkCon every day, so I thought it would be fun to commemorate. I did purchase the patches. This was a freebie that we got, a cute little notepad. And then I think we'll just jump into product. This is everything that we got as our create and takes and as our freebies for going. And then I also have a box of some of the new product that I was able to purchase the first night of CholkCon. And those are also part of the autumn launch that is on July 8th. So stay tuned to my Facebook page, my Instagram, for more information about that as well. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. I'll do the transfers, and then we've got a few little surfaces and some fun other things. So I'm not for sure. Well, this was just a cute little freebie that we were given at CholkCon. Don't think it's going to be released, but it's just some fun things to add to textiles and things like that. So that was one. So not only is the autumn collection launching, but also the third installment of the Chalk plus Tiffany Thiessen collection. So she has curated, designed, and approved quite a few designs for the upcoming holidays. She was actually at CholkCon, and lots of designers had the privilege of doing a meet and greet. She did say that Halloween was her favorite, one of her favorite holidays. So there are some really cute Halloween transfers coming up. But this is one of her new transfers. It is called Magic Mushrooms. Super fun. So there'll be more images with this transfer on it. One of the other new transfers from the new Tiffany Thiessen line will be Sweater Weather. Super fun. So those are the only two that we got, but I do have, hopefully we'll be getting some more social images for that line. But this portion of the transfers are all from the Autumn 2025 line. So we have Thanksgiving Harvest. Let me see, let me pull it up a little farther for you. Sorry about the glare. If I took them all out of the package, we'd be here for forever. And then this one is a fave, Fall Favorites. I love that sunflower at the top. So all sorts of fun little fall icons. And then this one is called Christmas Delivery. And actually, I accidentally got two. I tried to give it back, and they told me to keep it. So yay me. Yay you, because I'll probably give it away. A bunch of fun different stamps, postage stamps that are Christmas related. This one is called Spooky Scenes. So we have a cat, a haunted house, some jack-o'-lanterns, and a raven or a black crow. This one is one that we got as a make and take. So it is The Moon Made Me Do It. So it is a B-size transfer, but it has basically two A-size designs. So it has The Moon Made Me Do It and the spider, which you can see I already used. So this was one of our make and takes, and we did it on a 5x7 canvas panel. And I don't know if you can see, if I can tilt it enough to where you can see, if you can look at the stars, you can see that they are glossy. So we used, this was in our goodie bag. We used the UV resin. So we all got a bottle of UV resin, and we all received the UV flashlight. And so all of the little stars have UV resin on them to give them that kind of that glossy appearance, and they are raised. So that was a lot of fun. And I honestly did the web and the spider using this transfer, and I used a paintbrush, and it worked so well to get in between the legs and the spider web. I did have a little bit of boo-boo, but for the most part, I thought it looked pretty good for using a paintbrush. And it was a lot easier to get into those small crevices with the paintbrush. Let me get all this put away. So yeah, I was excited to play with the resin. I have the UV flashlight and the resin already, but it was fun to have the time and the space to play with it. So I will be playing with it a lot more. We also got some paintbrushes. We got some squeegees and some detail multi-tool. Put those away. Okay, so let's continue. I want to talk about that one here in a little bit. This was a freebie for attending Couture, so it is the CholkCon logo. The Creamy Dreamy runs with scissors and procrastinator. And then I'll go ahead and talk about this. So there is a new line of transfers called the Fine, I believe it's called the Fine Art line. Let me see. Pull up my photos. I should have been a little more prepared and had all of these slides downloaded, but alas, I'm not prepared. Am I ever prepared? The Fine Art series. So these have gone on public domain, and so we now have 2 Van Gogh transfers. This one happens to be the 12 vase with 12 sunflowers. Starry Night, one of Van Gogh's other famous paintings, is part of this transfer line. And then the other, there's this Claude Monet. I don't remember which one it's called, but it's the one with the bridge. And then the Cesar, oh gosh. I don't remember who the other 2. Oh, Claude Monet. And that one is the Japanese footbridge. And is it Cesar Milan? I don't remember what his other name is. Caesar something. I can't remember. And I don't have that one. Anyway, there's a 4th one. So those are really cool. So I will be playing with that one in the next couple of weeks. And then this transfer is called Pumpkin Everything. Now serving pumpkin everything fresh and ready. This will be a gift with purchase on launch day. I just don't have the particular value yet, but that will be a gift with purchase. Let me see if I have the photo. Oh, Paul Cezanne is the other artist. Let's see if I have a free gift with purchase. Probably not. I don't know. It'll come out. And then this is one of the new G transfers. So it's a 6x18. And then there's going to be and then there's also going to be an F, which is a 9x9. So this one is called Autumn Accents, and this one is repeatable. So where this side stops, once you move the transfer, this side connects with this side to make a continuous pattern. That's what a repeating pattern is. And then we got this one. So it is the modern buffalo plaid, or the modern plaid. So it is a redesigned buffalo plaid. So it has kind of a checkerboard type inset in some of the plaid design. So this one is a size C. And then this one came out, had already been has already been released. But we got this size D pattern transfer. And then this one is a size D, and it is called the Fall Harvest pattern. So it has a lot of mixed media, junk journal type designs in it. And then there is a smaller B version that just has the etched pumpkins. Hello, Miss Amanda. I'm going over some of the goodies that I got at CholkCon this weekend when I was there in Kansas City. Let me go over some of this. We also got a new, let me do some of the surfaces. So we got a new, we have a 3-pack of 3-inch chalk blocks. They're technically called chalk chubbies, but I don't like the term chubby. It kind of has a slang meaning, so I'm just going to call them chalk blocks or shelf sitters. Hello, Roberta. Welcome. I'm anxious to see, did you just do the tray with the groovy home on it? I still have not used that transfer yet, and I need to. So I'm anxious to see what your project looks like. So new 3-inch blocks. These are a 12-pack of, I believe these are MDF gift tags. So I did paint on one of them. They paint very well. They're about, I think they're about a 1/16 of an inch wide, and they are roughly 3 by 5, and they come in a package of 12. I don't know the price point off the top of my head, but those are a new surface. Very fun. Yes, you did do the groovy home. I need to use mine. And then we Couture has released these artisan add-ons before, but these happen to be the fall version. There are fall leaves, and these are paintable. They have adhesive on the back, so I just used one of the new paste colors and I painted it. You could use the gilding wax, you could use the chameleon wax. Super fun, kind of squishy, but they look great on candles. They look great on candlesticks, lots of other things. So that's one of the new artisan add-ons. And then let me go ahead and I'll talk about chalk. So we have a new thing coming to Couture called the chalk spot. I'm looking at my notes. So, we all, us crafters, we go to the dollar store, we go to Five Below, we go to the Bullseye's Playground, and we get a lot of inexpensive surfaces there. However, the big wigs at Couture warned us that with the tariffs kind of hit as a lot of those retailers were purchasing their upcoming holiday lines, and so they're afraid that a lot of that stock may not hit the shelves, and so and also just to be kind of relevant, Couture has it will be offering a chalk spot, and these are surfaces that will be at a deeply discounted value. So it will be low cost. I can't even get mine open. So these are just 2 of them. They'll be in 2 packs. They'll come out late July or August. There are 7 unfinished surfaces, basic shapes and sizes, and they're perfect for A's and B's. So again, this is about the same thickness as the those gift tags, and this is 5 by 7, I believe. There will also be some rounds, and then this is a tag surface, which is super cute. So be looking for the chalk spot to be coming out on, what did I say? I have it in late July or August. So yay for inexpensive things. And then there are some risers coming out, and we got a free set. And these are, these will be in a set of 3. They come natural like this. You can paint them, you can stain them, you can leave them like that. You can chalk on them. You can get different sets for different holidays. So this is about 17 and a half. No, 7.5. Goofball. 7.5. 6 and 5, roughly. Yeah. So they stack like that. There's also a 9x12 rectangle riser. So those are super cute. So that's another surface. Throw that all away. And then Couture is dipping its hands in sublimation. So there are, I believe, 6 new what are they called? Ink transfers that you can purchase. And I happen to have 2 more in my new box. But this is what they look like. This was the exclusive one that we got for CholkCon, but we got them in a 2-pack. And yours will come in a 2-pack as well. And then we have these heat transfer totes that are specifically designed to be used with the sublimation transfers. And then this is what they end up looking like. Now I haven't ironed it since I pressed it, but this turns into that, and it is super cool. So with that, I think let's go ahead and open up our box of goodies, and we can see even more fun stuff. Oh, and I also got this cute little tote for with my goodies, so I'm excited about that, because you know I need one more bag. Okay, so I gotta get my box open without dumping it all over. Okay, so let's go over some of the new paste colors. Sorry, this will probably be a long video. If you need to go, feel free. So we have 5 new On Vogue colors, and like every other On Vogue color, when they're gone, they're gone. But sometimes they put them into the regular lineup, but not always. So if you want any of these colors, you should probably get them. So we have my favorite, which is Lagoon, which is what I painted this cute little leaf with. So it's kind of a bluish green color. It's one of my favorites. We have Marmalade, which is kind of a deeper orange color. We have Ash, which is a really dark gray. I think this is everyone's favorite. It's going to be my favorite. We have Cabernet, which is a deep burgundy. And then we have Ivy, which is a deep green. And then we have two new ink colors. So they have released Espresso in an ink, and then Shimmer Forest, which is going to be gorgeous for Christmas. Oh, and fall. I think it'll be a great fall color as well. So you get your hands on those. There's also a new 9x9 chalk block or shelf sitter. This is perfect for those new F size transfers that are 9x9. Okay, let's get some of these out. I think that's, so this one's one of my favorites. So this is more of the autumn collection. So this one says Holy Family. Shimmer Forest would also make a great eagle shirt. I'm going to have to do that. So there's Holy Family. Very pretty, kind of a line art drawing of the Nativity. I had to get this because this is one of my favorite treats. Happy Fall Treat. So it's a caramel apple. It says Happy Fall, y'all. So it'd be cute next to a faux caramel apple. I think that's all of my A's. Okay, so here is another. If I would have known I was going to get this free, I would have probably ordered the other one. But this is the vase of 12 sunflowers. Put that away for just a little bit. Pumpkin Spice and Jesus Christ. This is one of my other favorites. Definitely be making a shirt with that. Boo Basics. So it says Hocus Pocus, Halloween, Trick or Treat. That little ghost reminds me of the Pac-Man ghosts. Hey Pumpkin. It's going to make a cute shirt or hoodie. You can use the glow-in-the-dark ink if you still have that in your stash. There's the little witch in all of us. Super cute. You Need to Chill. It's a cute little snowman. The Ho Ho pattern. If you look closely, it just says Ho 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 Ho. And it is also, I believe it's repeatable. So when it stops off here and you move it over, this connects again with this side. Ho Ho ornaments, which is super cute. This is one of the 9x9s. So this one is kitchen closed. This heifer has had it, so it'll work perfect on the 9x9 block. Poinsettias. And then here are the etched pumpkins. So it looks just like the D-sized transfer. Let's pull it back out and see how it compares. Yep, it is. It's just smaller, but it looks just like this, only it's smaller. And then I ordered a modern plaid before I knew we were getting it as a freebie. And then Love is Brewing coffee bar, dip espresso latte and cappuccino. And then sunflower pattern. This one is also a repeatable one. So when it ends over here and you move the transfer over, this flower meets up exactly with this flower, and vice versa. So that's really pretty D-size pattern. It will pair really pretty with the sunflower market that just came out. Jason says he sees lots of awesome projects in the future. Yep. And then this one was also one of my faves. It's 'Tis the Season. If you remember some of the football door rounds that I made last year, this will pair perfectly. And then there's also about 2 or 3, I think 2 more football ones. I didn't want to get everything at the time, so I'll have to wait on those, which is fine. Oh, and then this is called This Girl Loves Jesus, and this is one of the 4 or 5 or 6 different what do they call these? Heat transfers. They're basically sublimation transfers. Oh, I thought they were a 2-pack. Oh, they are a 2-pack. So this is what they look like before they're printed. So this will go on one of those tote bags. And it says This Girl Loves Jesus, and it's a really pretty floral print. So I'm excited to see how that works. There's quite a few more. So I'll be posting slides and videos of all of just some social images of what some of this stuff looks like done. So you can kind of see what you're going to add to your wish list. And I also wanted to let you know that where's my hand? Right there. You can see in the graphic that the new color of the month is called Marigold, and you can unlock the color of the month with a $75 purchase. I would get it if you're wanting to get that color. I would act quickly because I have a feeling it's going to sell out fast. Just because it's perfect for fall and Halloween. So if you are interested in getting the color of the month, act fast because it will probably disappear quick. Okay, so now you need to tell me which one was your favorite because I want to know which one was your favorite. I like this one. The kitchen is closed. I also like this one. And I love them all, but those happen to be my favorites. I love the football one, and then probably the sunflowers. Because, you know, us Kansas girls have to love sunflowers because that's our state flower. So which ones did you see that you liked? Yes, I have a lot of projects that I need to, I've got a lot of ideas. I also want to let you know that there's going to be a pilot program starting July 15th through August 31st. It's called the Workshops Reward Program. So if you decide to host a party, and I would be more than happy to let you have it at my house, or if you want to host it at your house, or if you want to host it like at a restaurant or a coffee shop or anything like that, I would be more than happy to help facilitate that. And if you host a workshop and your attendees or you make a $250 purchase on my Chalk site, then you will get 3 free transfers as a hostess. And one of the transfers is this transfer, this big D-size transfer, which is I believe, a $40 value. And then let me see. I have a graphic of the other 2. I can find it. Nope. Yep. There's an etched carnation. Okay. And then the other one is, so you get the D-size etched pumpkins, you get the B-size etched pumpkins, and then you get an etched carnation. So that's, the B sizes are 20, 40. So that's about an $80+ value for hosting a $250 workshop. So if you want more details about that, feel free to hit me up in the comments and I will tell you more about that. Jason says he likes the Nativity, which is this one, the Holy Family. It is really pretty. I'm excited to see what I can do with that. So yeah, just a lot of fun stuff coming down the pike. There's also going to be a Create a Kit application on my Chalk site that will help you build your own bundles. So step one would be picking your transfers, and then step 2 would be selecting your surfaces. So it will auto-populate some suggestions of things that would be appropriate for your transfers that you've picked. So it's not going to give you like a D-size transfer for an A-size, or a D-size surface for an A-size transfer, or vice versa. So say I don't know if in the past, if you've accidentally ordered the wrong surface for the wrong size of transfer, like I probably have. So pick your transfer, select your surface. It's going to offer you the media and colors that you need. So if you've ordered chalkboards, it's not going to suggest you buy inks. And if you've ordered textiles, it's not going to suggest that you get pastes. So it's going to put the appropriate suggestion into your app. And then the last is to select the appropriate accessories. So anxious to see what that looks like. So be looking for that. And that's about it. Lots of fun stuff coming down. So again, this launches on July 8th for the autumn. And I believe the graphic said that the Tiffany the Chalk Times Tiffany is also launching on July 8th. There are a few things that are not included that you might see in the lookbook, but I'll be posting about those on my Facebook page, so just kind of be watching out for that, because there are a few things that won't be available at launch time, but nothing that I've shown here tonight is delayed, so it should all be available. I think that's about it. Just also, I could show off my cute little, it's like a Girl Scout patch, but Chalk Couture style. These are all of the patches that you have helped me earn. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 patches that you helped me earn from month to month that started back in September. So we got to parade around with our Chalk Scout badge sashes, so that was a lot of fun. So yeah, let me know what color was your favorite. Let me know what in Vogue color is your favorite. We have Ivy, Cabernet, Ash, Marmalade, and Lagoon. And then let me know what transfer is your favorite. Jason says he loves the sash. Well, they're probably not going to stay on the sash because I think I'm going to put them on my apron so we can enjoy them every time I craft. Don't forget the Marigold color of the month. Unlock that with a $75 purchase. Also, please take advantage of the Perks membership. If you are a regular paying customer and you purchase on a consistent basis, or if you want to start making your own finished goods to sell or gift, I highly encourage you to become a Perks member. It does cost $20 a month, but you in return get a $20 product credit that is good for 30 days. So it's basically free. It's not really, but if you use Crafty Math, it's free. And then you save 30% on everything that you purchase. And sometimes there are also special promos just for Perks members, so you can save on top of what you're already saving at retail value. So I highly encourage you to sign up for the Perks program. You can save a lot of money, and you can make finished goods, sell them, and with your savings you can pocket a little bit more money. And who doesn't need a little bit more pocket change at this current time? So I highly encourage you to sign up for Perks. If you want more information about it, type Perks in the comments and I will send you some information. I also have my Perks page linked in the description of the video. So if you forget to comment Perks, just go check out that link and that will give you more information. Jason says that Lagoon is his favorite color, so he picked Lagoon. It's a tie for me, Lagoon and Ash. I'm a big gray person. I think it's the best neutral ever, and I love that it's a darker color. But since Robin's Egg Blue is my ultimate favorite color, Lagoon is just a darker version of that. So it is a toss-up as to which one is truly my favorite. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I'm going to try really hard to be live this weekend. I always love hanging out with you. It helps me get stuff done. and I just need to be more consistent about it. So I hope to come on maybe Friday morning, like late morning. I know that's 4th of July, but we can hang out together. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Thanks so much for watching this evening. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you have a safe 4th of July and have lots of fun and eat lots of good food. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.